Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Winnipeg's Real Pride Film Festival kicks off today, bringing 6 days of celebrating queer culture through film. The festival goes till Sunday at the Gas Station Arts Centre with 16 feature films, 4 screenings of eclectic shorts, and a few off-site events as well. There's actually lots happening over the next 6 days, and Eric from Real Pride joins us this morning. Thanks so much for being here.
Pleasure. Good morning.
Well, we have lots to talk about because lots is going to be going on over the next 6 days.
Absolutely, yeah.
So let's start maybe by just reinforcing kind of the idea of this film festival and why it is important that we do this every year in the city.
Yeah, and we've been doing it for a while now. We're in our 29th year, so we're one of the longest running film festivals in Winnipeg, which we're quite proud to sort of say. And we're actually inaugurated the same day as the Human Rights Museum opened. So we sort of go, we're naturally tied to the city for its good elements. But it is a chance for people to sort of leave the Netflix couch basement kind of setting of movie watching and come to a theater and exchange with people, because they tend to be stories that provoke emotion, whether they be laughing, whether they be crying. So it's fun that you have a group of people who've lived the same experience as you and get to share it after, which is why we have these sort of atrium of the gas station, and we also have the beer reel venue so that people can congregate after and sort of discuss what they lived.
That's exactly what it is all about, is having people talking about things and continuing to be supportive and raise awareness in the community, and just be able to interact with other people. Like you said, everybody's watching Netflix in the basement, so get out of the basement and come hang out for Real Pride. Let's talk about one of the films that's screening tonight called 52 Tuesdays.
Yeah, absolutely. The other thing that's been interesting is that the quality of movies has improved immensely. We've always prided ourselves in having sort of an eclectic group of films. So as more and more people are aware of trans stories, the quality of trans films has really increased. And 52 Tuesdays is a beautiful story of a daughter, how she's reacting to one of her parents transitioning. And they spend every Tuesday together, and so you see some of the good and some of the more challenging moments throughout that, but absolutely beautifully filmed film. And so we're super happy that that's the film that kicks off our festival tonight at 7.
Yeah, and I mean, just even watching the trailer, you really can see the emotion there. And another one, Eat With Me, that's going to be on Friday night, which is kind of an interesting story as well about mother and son.
Yeah, it's another mom thing, and it's got a George Takei thrown into it, so any Trekkie fans, this is the one for you. But again, it's out of the US, and it's one of those films that touches all the emotions that you can sort of go through, but to have that sort of mom as the key figure that sort of has to sort of enter the son's world that's well established, it creates those human moments that we can all relate to.
Tugging at the heartstrings, for
Exactly.
sure. Trevor Boris, he is a well-known comedian from Video on Trial. He's going to be here for the gala on Sunday as well.
We're bringing him back to Manitoba because we keep claiming him as a Manitoba boy, but we put him up with Al and Chantal, who are other local comedians, and we're ending the festival with the Queer as Jokes gala, which proves that films is one of the mediums that we get to tell our stories, but there are many other mediums out there, and arts and culture is a fantastic vehicle to sort of allow those stories to be accessible to everyone. So we're quite happy to end our festival with not so much a film, but a comedy sort of event too, which is proof that also, queer stories aren't always tragic stories. They can be funny. We can laugh at ourselves, and that's all right.
That's great. That's the thing. Let's all get together and laugh together as well, certainly. So the festival goes until Sunday, October 19th at the Gas Station Arts Centre and some various venues around the city as well. Visit realpride.org. We've got that link up at breakfasttelevision.ca, so you can find out more about the screenings. Thank you so much, Eric, for joining us. Send it over now to Courtney and Drew.